can you believe it, of Vlogmas, and we are here to do our morning routine. I'm going to have to speed through this morning because I've got to get to work a bit early. I've got another parent-facing day today, so I'm going to choose very subtle earrings today, and actually, because I'm in a rush, I've pre-selected them. So apologies, I'm not going to show you choosing my earrings, but I'm choosing my other pair of small wooden Christmas trees. These ones have a little bit of colour to them, but it's still pretty subtle, I think. We'll be back to tomorrow being able to pick something a bit bolder. So I hope everybody's doing really well. I am feeling a little bit anxious about today, what I have to get done today. So similar to yesterday, I'm going to be involved in an assembly today, and this one's going to have very quick turnaround, so I'm a bit nervous about how that's going to run. Anyway, let's do our dice so we can work out which spinner that we're going to do. It's a 1 today, which means we are spinning the penguin spinner. There we go. We're rushing. We just got to keep it moving. And today we are going to be reading A Child's Christmas in Wales, which, let me just grab out the penguin. It's by Dylan Thomas. Oh, surprise, surprise. Page 132. This is quite a short one today. Although I will say, in this penguin, bookmark is in, by the way, the text is quite small, and also it goes out a fair way to the edge of the page. So even though there's not that many pages, it still kind of feels pretty long. Okay, let's do our advent calendars. We're going to start with our stationery one today. Today we're going to pick this one. This is the one that's not numbered, so you just pick each day. Oop, okay. Try not to wreck the whole cardboard. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to just do this very carefully because we've lost some structural integrity. So I guess that's my feedback to Kmart. Maybe a bit thicker cardboard, eh? Oh dear. They don't rip nicely, that's for sure. Okay, well, we've botched that. That's okay. It's a little to-do list. Is it, are they sticker, like a post-it type of situation? Let's see. Can we even get it out? Yes, surely. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's show it. Yes, it does seem to be a little post-it. Very cute. Post-it to-do list. Nice colours. I like it. Alright, let's do our unicorn one today. We are looking for number 9. Another mermaid. Mermaid themes. The last 3 days, the section that we've been doing has been mermaid. Oh dear. Okay. We've kind of wrecked it a little bit, but is there anything in there? There is. Alright. Okay. It is a unicorn. And it looks like bits of the... That's surely not supposed to be there. Yeah, that's supposed to come off. Bits of the production stuff are still attached to it. Right, that's slightly better. They really could have taken a minute, couldn't they? Is it just a little guy, or is it like an eraser? Oh no, it's got a little hole. I think it's supposed to be a like a pendant or something maybe. It's very chunky though. Very chunky. Okay. It does sit up. You'll be pleased to hear. Okay, let's do this one. These are our little wooden figurines. Where's number 9? Right in the middle. There we go. Ooh, and today we have Santa's sleigh. So that's good. can go with Santa. He can be heading back to his sleigh. All right, we've got enough now that we probably can start putting them together as a little scene. Okay, one more to do, and that is our little one that my husband has put together. And today our tea is Bright Spark Tea by Tea Tonic. What's in this one? White tea, ginkgo bacopa, I don't know what that is, papaya bits, apple bits, marigold blossoms, mulberries, natural flavour. Sounds interesting. So I'll report back about that one. We've also got our little page today with our Xanthi's Xmas Sudoku and Charlie's Chuckle Corner. And today's joke is, what gets bigger when you turn it upside down? What gets bigger when you turn it upside down? This one doesn't feel so much like a joke as like a logic puzzle. I'll give you a hint if you want it, so pause if you don't want it. It's a numeral. Okay, that's enough pausing. The answer is the number 6, because when you turn it upside down, it becomes the number 9. That's fun. Okay, I will at some point do my little puzzle, and I will show that to you when I'm done. We're going to stop there for now. I need to go and have some breakfast. If I have my tea with my breakfast, then I'll report back before I go, but otherwise I'll see you this afternoon. Okay, we have completed our little puzzle. I did that while I was eating my breakfast. Excuse me, hopefully there's nothing in my teeth. And we're going to try our tea. So we are trying, what was it again? Spark tea. That one's quite fruity, like it's got quite a fruity feel to it in the mouth. I'm not a massive fan of fruit teas, but this is okay. So I will finish it. And then I've got to skedaddle. I've got to get to work. So I've got a lot of prep to do for our first assembly this morning. So I will report back about the story when I'm back from work. So I'll see you this afternoon. Hi everyone, it's the evening. I've changed into a t-shirt. It's been a long, very, very hot day today. Not quite as hot as it was when it was awful. And we are heading now into cooler weather for tomorrow, so that's a relief. But it's been very warm today. Okay, I just need to report back to you about the short story that I read today, which is A Child's Christmas in Wales by Dylan Thomas, and it came from the Penguin Book of Christmas Stories, which is edited by Jessica Harrison. This story was a little bit confusing, I have to say. So it wasn't my favourite, but it also wasn't a bad story. It just I just got a bit confused because at the beginning it seemed like it was going to be a story about a fire that happened, but then it turned into being like reflections on Christmases past, in that very beautiful Dylan Thomas kind of way, where he kind of meanders through and is very descriptive. And there was one line in the story that I thought was very funny, because it's like two people talking to one another, and he's reflecting on his childhood Christmases in Wales, and the person says, "Were there uncles like in our house?" And he responds, "There are always uncles at Christmas," which I thought was a good line. And then sort of very much just describing, the family dynamics and, gorging yourself on a big lunch and then having a nap in the afternoon and all that sort of thing. So I appreciated all of that description and his sort of wry humour throughout it. But yeah, it wasn't my favourite just because of that confusion, because at the very beginning he was talking about this Christmas Eve fire, and I just, it was expecting the story to be more about this fire that happened, and then it just completely changed direction. So it was just a bit of an odd framing, I guess, for the short story. But yeah, otherwise it was very enjoyable. Okay, that's it. that's the last update for today. I have a big meeting tomorrow afternoon, which then is going to be followed by a dinner. So my video tomorrow might be a little bit late or maybe delayed by a day. I'm not sure. We'll just see how things go. But I'll still film and I'll do my best to get a video out tomorrow. But if we don't get there, we don't get there, and that's okay. So if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you the next day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.